change here. Barnes is checked in. Warriors trail by 12.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Thunder leading by 12. Roberson the pass to Cannon. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Warriors trailed by 14. And it's the Warriors on the break. The shot by Curry, no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The Thunder with another miss. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Green. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Waiters over to help. Here's Clark. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Durant kicks to Adams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
And it's blocked by Adams. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Thunder have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. That's good from Durant.
Taking 2 shots.
Durant hits them both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
A Zealy dishes to Spates. Lays it up and banks it in.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
The Thunder with another miss. Gets it off. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far... And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Curry with it. Over in the corner, Green. 5 on the clock. From deep. Thunder with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Green with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
Warriors trailed by 21.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Again, Durant missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
To the left side wing. Westbrook passes to Adams. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bogut. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. The Thunder leading by 17. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his third rebound tonight. Inside. Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant kicks to Waiters. Durant attacking. The layup missed.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Curry. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Stolen by Durant. And he lobs it up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Ibaka outside. Clock at 6. But they'll get another chance. The dish to Adams. Green with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Westbrook. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Barnes passes to Curry. Out to Thompson. Launches it. The shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And Durant, here we go. And Thompson sends it back. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And it's Westbrook again missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Inside. Outside for Durant. Here's Ibaka. That's tipped. Can't hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder, up by 15. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter, next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Here is Livingston. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Azili in at the 5, roaming the paint. Livingston hits both of them. The Thunder leading by 13. Payne dishes to Cantor. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Yes, guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Payne. Over to the left wing. Morrow kicks to Payne. Deflects the pass. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Sean Livingston.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Leandro Barbosa.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Payne can't hit. Warriors trailed by 11. Lets the 3 fly. Curry's shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Cantor, the pass to Collison. Back to Cantor. The fadeaway. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. They double-team Curry. Bogut with it. Cantor covering. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Takes a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Iguodala.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Payne's shot is good.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Outside Curry. Green dishes to Thompson. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And Adams kicks to Durant. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Warriors trailed by 12. They double-team Curry. The offensive rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Down low. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Curry outside. That's good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
For 3, Westbrook. Curry with some nice D.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Curry gets the bucket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
That's good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Kevin Durant. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Curry gets the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And he makes the first. And so Durant nails them both. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Here's Clark. Tries again. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. He's off on the second. It's Durant with the drive. Here's Azili. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Spates with the block. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying